So two of snooker's real big guns here going head to head. Mark Selby against Ronnie O'Sullivan. First of four reaches the final, and O'Sullivan to get us underway in frame one. Joe Johnson among those looking forward to this one.
You betcha. Yeah, when these two meet, always reminds me of Alex Higgins and Steve Davis. Contrasting styles, but both those players always up for the game between each other, as these two are. Looks like the first chance has fallen to Ronnie O'Sullivan. Only played in 2 tournaments last year and still won £250,000. Oh, well, doesn't get them all. Judging where the white is, though, it may have got a little kick. I expected him to get a better position than that.
Yes, it's quite surprising, bearing in mind that both heavy scorers, these two. Neither has yet made a century in the tournament. Down to the semi-finals. I know they're short matches, but it's rather surprising. Maybe things will change in this match. It is one of those matchups where, and of course they always want to win, but they really want to beat each other, these two. They're not necessarily best pals. There's a long record of matches between them, and sometimes at the start of a match you see them, if anything, trying a bit too hard.
Yes, both players trying to get in, weren't they? Last time he came to the table, tried that difficult pot. Here's another one. This time it's gone in. It's interesting to see where the cue ball finishes. Yeah, he played for the blue, but look where it's finished, just in case he did miss. There was nothing left. The red didn't pass the yellow. There was nothing down the other side of the table. Very clever thinking by these top players.
6. Seven.
I wouldn't expect too much safety play in this match. Both of them know each other's ability very well and will want to finish each frame as soon as they get in. You saw him just have a look there to see where he'd like to be on that red to the left of the black, to be able to release the black.
13.
Jürgen Gruson, Germany, the referee in this all-English battle.
Perfectly on the blue. Choices to make now. He could go into them or play for that red just to the left of the black. Had to stay top side of the
25.
red. Maybe he's a little too far top side. May have to play the cannon to the black now instead of the red.
26.
Nicely done. And he's got a nice angle on the black to develop the reds. Split nicely, and he's at least on one to the baulk corner, maybe one to the right corner.
33. $34.
Well, they each had a couple of early chances. Mark Selby now hoping to make the most of this one, and he is a very heavy scorer. Just 5 shy of 300 career centuries.
$39.
And around half of that has come in the last 3 years. He made 54 centuries, then 55, last season 36. In the last 3 seasons.
40.
That really is good stuff, isn't it? Looks like he means business here.
45.
Yeah, like I say, he's got a good record against O'Sullivan. You know, 6 wins, and they've all been big matches. 2 finals, 2 semi-finals, 2 quarter-finals.
46.
It doesn't need to go into them here, although he has the perfect angle to do so. There is a red that will go to the same pocket he's playing the black into. And he's nicely on that red.
53. 54.
Well, he'll be very disappointed, to say the least, if he doesn't win the frame now. He's not far away. 61 the lead with the black. 75 still on.
Yes, a wonderful shot there. Just developing the reds.
61.
Nothing you can do about this.
$62.
Well, it's what you have to do to Ronnie O'Sullivan. You have to take the game to him. Try and put him under some pressure, because he can certainly do that to anyone else. Pink, and he needs a snooker.
Great start. Just the start that he wanted.
68.
Well, there's certainly something about Firth that he likes, because he's won the title the last 2 years. Here he is again in the semis.
$74. 75.
He's playing faster than Ronnie O'Sullivan.
82. 83.
I think one of his great strengths is that if this form isn't there, he can still find ways to win. He can scrap it out with the best of them, but when he's in top form, he's as good as anyone.
90.
Cracking start, this.
Yes, and a good angle on the black to develop the red.
$98.
Well, I said neither had had a century in the tournament. Now Mark Selby has, and what a great break.
Yes, they love it.
106. 109. 113.
Had a great season last season, won this tournament, and of course also the UK Championship and the Masters. Things just fell flat at the World Championship, where he went out in the second round, but he looks nicely refreshed in this new season. So not quite a total clearance, but terrific start for Mark Selby. Break of 118. This could be a real classic here. It's advantage Selby. He leads Ronnie O'Sullivan 1-0.